Ladies and gentlemen, today I want to talk about a story that has defined innovation, disruption, and controversy all at once, the story of Tesla and the man at its helm, Elon Musk. This is not just about cars or stock prices. It's about ambition, power, technology, and the never-ending human desire to reshape the world. Tesla began as a dream, one that many once laughed at. Electric cars, a niche fantasy. Sustainable transport, impossible at scale. But 2 decades later, that dream has changed the global auto industry forever. Tesla isn't just a carmaker anymore. It's a movement, a statement, and for some, almost a religion. Today, Tesla finds itself at the center of global attention once again, not for its cars, but for something much larger, a $1 trillion pay package proposed for Elon Musk, a sum that could make him the world's first trillionaire if Tesla meets certain targets. It's a deal that has sparked debates from Wall Street to Washington, from investors to factory floors. Let's begin by understanding what's at stake. The proposal, as outlined in reports by MarketWatch, BBC, and The Atlantic, ties Musk's compensation to long-term milestones, astronomical ones. Tesla would need to reach a valuation of $8.5 trillion, manufacture 20 million vehicles a year, operate 1 million robotaxis, and produce 1 million humanoid robots. These are not mere goals, they're the blueprint for a technological empire. Supporters say Musk deserves it. They argue that without him, Tesla wouldn't exist. He bet everything on an idea when the world doubted him, built a company that revolutionized cars, batteries, and clean energy, and turned Tesla into the most valuable automaker in history. They say this package is not a gift, it's an incentive for the future. Critics, however, see something else. They call it excessive, reckless, and symbolic of corporate imbalance. They question whether any individual should control that much wealth or wield that much influence. They point to Musk's unpredictable leadership style, his polarizing public statements, and his divided attention across multiple ventures, from SpaceX to XAI. But one thing is certain, this vote on Musk's pay is not just about money. It's a referendum on vision, trust, and power. Over the years, Tesla has transformed industries. It forced legacy automakers like Ford, GM, Volkswagen, and Toyota to rethink their strategies. It made EVs cool, fast, and desirable. It created a global charging network, turned cars into software platforms, and pushed the boundaries of battery efficiency. Yet, for all the brilliance, Tesla's road has been bumpy. Its valuation swings wildly, its delivery numbers fluctuate, and competition is growing fiercer every quarter. Chinese automakers like BYD and NIO are scaling faster, offering cheaper alternatives with impressive range. European and American brands are catching up, backed by government subsidies and rising EV mandates. Inside Tesla, investors are watching carefully. The last earnings report showed decent performance but slowing growth compared to previous years. Margins are tightening, prices are dropping, and demand uncertainty looms. Tesla's next frontier, autonomous driving, humanoid robots, and AI, remains more promise than profit. So why this trillion-dollar package now? Because, according to Tesla's board, Elon Musk is Tesla. His leadership, they argue, is irreplaceable. His presence is the difference between stagnation and exponential growth. The company believes that aligning his reward with long-term goals ensures he stays focused on Tesla's future rather than drifting to his other ventures. The BBC reported that despite controversy, early signals suggest the package will likely pass. Many shareholders see it as a strategic bet, a way to secure Musk's commitment during a period of intense global competition and political tension. Still, others worry about concentration of power. Can Tesla's governance remain strong if one man effectively controls the company's destiny? What happens if Musk loses focus or interest? And how sustainable is a business model that revolves around one person's charisma and vision? Let's not forget, Musk's leadership style has always been unconventional. He pushes teams to extremes, demands perfection, and refuses to accept limits. That approach has delivered miracles, reusable rockets, record-setting EVs, breakthrough batteries, but it's also caused chaos. Burnout, legal battles, regulatory disputes, and public backlash have all followed. But perhaps that's the paradox of genius. You can't separate vision from volatility. The same intensity that fuels breakthroughs can also ignite controversy. Tesla today is more than an automaker, It's a symbol of how technology can redefine society. The company's ambitions now stretch into artificial intelligence, humanoid robotics, and full self-driving systems that could transform transportation forever. It's no longer just about cars, it's about creating a networked, autonomous ecosystem powered by clean energy and driven by algorithms. Imagine a world where Tesla's robotaxis roam city streets, lowering transportation costs and cutting emissions. Imagine robots in factories, homes, and hospitals, powered by Tesla's AI chips, learning systems, and renewable energy grids. Imagine solar roofs and battery packs creating self-sustaining neighborhoods. That's the vision Tesla is selling, and it's the vision Musk says justifies his pay. Yet we must ask ourselves, where does ambition end and excess begin? Is this about progress or about power? Is Tesla's mission still accelerating the world's transition to sustainable energy, or has it become something else, an empire built around one man's quest for legacy? Investors will soon decide, and their decision will ripple far beyond Tesla. If they approve the trillion-dollar package, it sends a message to the world that bold, risky vision is worth any price, that innovation justifies imbalance. If they reject it, it marks a shift, a statement that accountability must match ambition, and that no vision should be above governance. Either way, Tesla's story is far from over. It remains a symbol of how far humanity can go when courage meets technology. Whether you admire or criticize Elon Musk, no one can deny his impact. He's changed how we drive, how we think about energy, how we dream about the future. But now comes the hard part, sustaining that revolution, proving that Tesla can endure beyond its founder's shadow. Because if Tesla's future depends entirely on Musk, then the company's greatest strength could also become its greatest weakness. So, as shareholders cast their votes, as analysts debate, and as the world watches, remember this. Tesla's legacy will not be defined by one pay package. It will be defined by what it creates, what it inspires, and how responsibly it wields its power. Innovation must always serve humanity, not just wealth, not just ambition, but purpose. And if Tesla can hold on to that purpose, if it can continue to build a cleaner, smarter, and fairer world, then maybe, just maybe, that trillion-dollar dream won't seem so far-fetched after all. Thank you.